Hello, and this is the Warpforge with another Ave Dominus Nox update. We are rolling these Ave Dominus Nox updates, aren't we, today? So yeah, basically this is a Contemptor Dreadnought from Forge World. It is Night Lords. It is one of two that I own, and I own two because I made a list with two and because I love these models. These are fantastic and they've been an utter joy to paint, and that's something for me to say because generally, being honest here, I don't really enjoy the process of painting, not because it's tedious or anything, it's just mainly because I'll paint it, I'll think I'm finished, and then I see that I'm missing details left, right and centre, and it's like, ugh. And I've done this about like 3 or 4 times on a ton of units and minis and stuff like that, and it does get tedious when you think you're finished and you're not. But once you're finished, it's been a joy, and this miniature has been a joy because I think it's something that I've put real time into painting, and I really like the model. I think it's fantastic. It is fun. I've also slightly converted it. Because when I got Betrayal at Kelth, which we'll go into, I got the melter guns, so hang on. Yeah, so if you see the melter guns here, I know they haven't been drilled out, go sue me, but I got the melter guns from Betrayal at Kelth from the infantry section, cut them out, stuck them onto this Dreadnought. He's got 2 inbuilt melter guns in his power fists now, so I'm very happy with that. As you can see, he is on an ice-themed base, and if I turn around, oh, yep, it's also magnetized, so don't worry about that, as I'll show. Oh, come on, there we go, sorry. And as you can see, on the other side, there is a mountain of corpses, all bloodied. And I deliberately had all these corpses bloodied, as you can see, because I wanted to give a very gothic horror vibe. Winter can be a very chilling place. Pun intended. But yeah, winter can be very cold and chilling, and it can really add to a very gothic horror vibe. So I thought blood and snow. I know it looks a bit brown here. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I'm not sure if I should add a bit of blood for the blood god to wet it somewhat. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted all these corpses bloodied because what do Night Lords do but typically flay, and I wanted a grittier feeling to these corpses because flaying people isn't the nicest of topics. So I wanted something a bit more real to think, wow, that's actually pretty scary. Obviously, it's a model and you'd not really get scared, but it can have that somewhat effect. And you can see I've done loads of glowy effects from the exhaust pipes. I just thought, you know what, Night Lords, red and blues and lightning. One of the things I'm most proud of is this. I've finally cracked how to do leather flesh or Hispanic flesh, I feel. Because what I did was a bit of snakebite leather to dwarf bronze, basically. And then I base coated it on, in layers, obviously. And then I put a wash of Devlin Mud, or what's it called now? Actually, I've got it now. It is called Urgrak's Earthshade. And I washed all that, and I think it's came out beautifully done. That's what I do for flayed flesh now. It is fantastic. I feel very proud of actually figuring out how to do flesh now with that. So I'm really proud of that. As you can see, the lightning effects. Oh, I love this. I love how this comes apart. Well, I love how this comes together, really. I've magnetized it. I've magnetized the shoulder joints as well because I want to magnetize it to get future weapons to paint them and then just to swap them around, really, if I'm honest. Again, the flesh markings, the whole burnt outness or the burntness from the exhaust pipe, or the exhaust, the ash, the smog, the smoke. More lightning. The gold I'm quite happy with. Dead. It's like a dead gold. Oh, hang on, I've got the paint here actually. It's bronze from Vigello's model colour range, acrylic colours, and it's 70.998 bronze, and it looks like a very dead gold. And then I added a sepia wash over it just to make it look more gritty and crispy. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm very happy with how I've done that. The corpses and stuff are exactly how I did the snow and how I've done previous blood effects in the past. Just glazed it over with blood for the blood god to make it look wet. Very happy with the back crest as well, and the little highlights on the skull as well. Very happy with I really enjoy doing these bat wings red with higher highlights of red. I think that's really nice, and obviously the skull was something I was looking forward to painting for a while now. Basically, bone colour, base coat on until it becomes thick enough as a base coat, and then you put a wash on of Devlin Mud or Ugraxer shade, and then you put a wash of Ogrim Flesh all over, and it gives it that really realistic, aged, gritty skull look, which I was looking for. I then sort of highlighted raised areas with bone again, just to make it pop out, just to make the skull pop out. And then obviously silver bits on the end just to show like it's a massive screw that's just been placed or whatever it is, you know, that they do to Contemptors or the pilots inside. Altogether, I really love this mini. This mini, Rakarst Grimm, who is one of the brothers Grimm to his other brother. The idea that I've got in his head is these were rescued by Caraxus after being stranded next to a Genesteal cult place where the Tyranid Hive was en route on touchdown, but Caraxus and Zephyron wanted to get these Contemptors out of there because these are historic relics from an age long gone, and they've managed to survive so long on a planet where so much has happened. So I'm quite happy with this. I love this model. I'm sorry, I've said it so many times, but it is a fantastic model. I can't fault it. It's really nice, and I love how I've done the base as well. The base was just basically white, it was bone colour base coat, white colour base coat on top of that to give it a very thick colour. Then I used electric blue from Visualo's game colour range, washed it or thinned it down so much that it became a wash, and then poured it all over the cork basin, as you can see. And then I dry brushed white on top, and it's really popped out for like ice glaciers. So I'm very happy with how that's turned out. So after 7 minutes of me just complimenting, of just going, yes, I like this model. I just like this model. But yes, and a lot of yes. So all in all, it's a good model. Thank you for watching. If you want to see any more and you want to see his brother come out, we're getting closer to getting battle reports, guys, so it's going to be very fun. My Hereteks everywhere, so if you want to see more and you want to see his brother get painted, then please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button to see more updates. If you liked what you saw, then please give this video a like. And if you want to talk about anything about this miniature in the comment section below, then please feel free to comment below. I like to talk to you guys and gals out there. If you thought this mini was cool enough to share around with your friends, then please share this video out. It would be very much appreciated, getting the name out there. So thank you for watching. This is the Warp Forge signing out, and remember, keep on forging.